Good morning, everybody. This is Mark Solomon, your financial guide for special needs families. Thank you for tuning in live this morning. So I'm going to get right to it. Our subject today is how to stop throwing money out of the window. Throwing money out the window and secure your child's future. Why? Because the money we throw out the window can do better things like save for our child's future, purchase a home, fix your car, all kinds of things, okay? So I want to make this absolutely clear. You may not think that you're throwing money away, but we're going to go over a few things today. Maybe it'll make you think different, okay? So, and hey, look, if it helps, fantastic. Why? You'll further secure your child's future for when you're gone, when you're here, and then absolutely after you're gone. So anyway, this is Mark Solomon, your financial guide for special needs families, bringing you simple ideas and strategies to help lower those financial pressures today so you can get back to what's most important, taking care of your family. So how to stop throwing money out the window, down the drain, flushing it down the toilet, and how then to secure your child's future. Because if you stop throwing money away, then you've got all this extra money in your budget. And guess what? Then you could secure your child's future, right? Right. And you can also further your own future while you're still among us. Okay. Strategy number one. We're going to do 3 strategies. Strategy number 1. You ready? I want you to get your last 3 bank statements. Checking account, the account you use to pay all your bills, buy all your groceries, shop on Amazon, buy your Christmas and birthday gifts. You know, that one account that you use that all your money goes in when you get paid, and it seems to always all go out and then some, right? That's why you have credit cards. No, that's not why you have credit cards, but that's what most people do. They use credit cards to supplement their income. Not a good idea, okay? So whatever account you have, I want statements from the last 3 months, whether you print them from online or you get paper statements in the mail. Why is this important? Because you can start to see your buying habits, what you're spending money on and what you're not spending money on or not saving your money into, okay? So look, first thing on your bank statement that you need to look at, apps and streaming and what are they? Memberships and subscriptions. That's right. Thank you, sweetie. My wife helping me. Those things you got to look at. Look at your last 3 statements. If you see reoccurring charges and you don't know what it is, or you thought you got rid of it, that's something that's making your money fly out the window and you didn't even know it. It could be $25 a month. It could be $250 a month. You don't know. It could be, I don't know, let's just say it's Netflix and you stop watching Netflix. I know that's hard to believe, but let's say you stop watching Netflix. That's 15, 20, $25 a month. I don't know how many TVs you got Netflix on in your house, right? And if you're not really using it, get rid of it. Disney Plus, get rid of it. People are probably looking at me like I'm crazy. It doesn't matter what it is, HBO Max, whatever you're paying for, Paramount Plus, Hulu. If you're not using it like every day, then it's time for it to go. There are plenty of free streaming apps on your TV where, okay, you watch a few weird or repetitive commercials, but you get to watch movies for free, you know, like Freevee, Tubi. There's a couple of others, right? You can watch plenty of stuff for free. But if there's something you're paying for, like a stream or a membership or a subscription, it could even be magazines. Some of us still read magazines. We do, a few, but that's it. But if you have that, but you didn't know that you were paying for it, get rid of it, okay? Look at your bank statement. See what you're spending on. Oh, my God. I went to Starbucks 17 times last month. That's like $176. That's $212. That's $350. Whoa. That's number 2, buying food out. So now you've looked through your bank statement to look at subscriptions and memberships and all kinds of stuff that you don't need anymore, and you're outing that. You just write that little number down. That's a certain amount of money that's been going out the window that you are now reclaiming into your budget. To do what? To reallocate. Ooh, fancy word. To take and put somewhere else, like an Able account or a mutual fund savings account outside of work for your child that you want to grow over the next 20 years if they're a minor. Even if they're not a minor, they could be 25. The next 20 years, you might be wanting to save some extra money. So you might be doing that, right? So number two, how often are you buying coffee or coffee and breakfast or a snack? Maybe you're going out to lunch. I mean, look, are you guys like me? Did you buy lunch somewhere all the time like I used to? Yeah, I used to. Look, one year when I was out prospecting for insurance several years ago, I would buy coffee, just a black coffee, like once or twice a day. At the end of the year, it was $3,200 in coffee. My wife looked at me like I was insane, and she said, never again. And it hasn't happened since. $3,200. Is that you? Are you spending $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 a year at Starbucks or Coffee Bean or Phil's or Dutch Brothers or any of these places? Pay attention. Did I say you got to get rid of it? No. What if you just cut it in half? If that's $3,000 a year like I did, that's $1,500. Boom. That's over 100 and what, like 125, 130 bucks or so a month back into your budget that you can put into ABLE accounts and special needs trust and savings for yourself. You could even up your 401k, right? Those are things that you can do to help secure your child's future. Mark, how can I secure my child's future? By putting money in my 401k. The more money you have at retirement, the more that you can help your child out, because then you'll have more income than you need. You're not going to be living paycheck to paycheck when you're on a fixed income. You'll have extra assets. If you started now, $100 a month over 20 years at 12%, it's $100,000 extra dollars. If you want to know where to get 12%, set a complimentary consultation right now. I could show you 1,000 places where you can get 12% return on your money. Anyway, back to it. But then what about lunch? I know about us, you can't even buy one item going out to lunch for less than 12, 15 bucks a person. Then you get a drink. I mean, it's 20 bucks. You do that 3 times a week, that's 60 bucks, 120 bucks every 2 weeks, $240 a month just on lunch. You cut that in half, that's another $120 a month. What are we at now? Like $300, $400 a month now, just from a couple of things. And then grocery shopping. That's our next thing. This is number 3, grocery shopping. Forget impulse buying and always using your credit card and not feeling the money. There's a lot of other strategies that we can get after next week and the week after. But look at what you're doing here. Okay. Okay. What are we doing here? So you what you call it? You stop your food. Now we're going to grocery shopping. Look, when you grocery shop, do you have a list? Most people don't have a list. If you have a list, fantastic. Are you using coupons, or are you checking prices in the ads that you get for all the grocery store outlets by you? Walmart, Target, Sprouts, I don't know, Ralph's, Fry's, Winn-Dixie, wherever you're living, right? Or no, Piggly Wiggly, whatever they're called, the grocery stores. If you're not buying things on sale only, like 80, 90% of the time, you are throwing money out the window. If you have a list and you take that list and you check it with the ads and you buy only things that are on sale, you're going to save $100, $200, $300 a month, maybe even more, just on your grocery shopping. You won't be throwing money away when food spoils because you didn't buy so much, because you didn't know what you would need. You go, oh, that looks good. This looks good. That looks good, right? So those 3 strategies alone can help save you between $200 to $500 a month. That's a maximum, right, of $6,000 a year. It could even be more depending on if it's 2 people in the house. Could you imagine $8,000 to $12,000 a year back in your budget just because you took a look at your bank statements, you decided to cut your eating out and your Starbucks in half, and you decided to use a shopping list, and you shopped to the ads, and you bought the exactly what you needed to make food? Oh yeah, that's what you need it for. You need it for a meal menu. You make a meal menu, you know what you're going to be, at least what country of origin the food's going to be every day, American, Mexican, Thai, Chinese, Italian. You make all those days out, you shop to those meals, and guess what? You make enough at dinner to what? Carry over to everybody's lunch the next day. You don't have to go out to lunch. Yes, you can go out to lunch and treat yourself once in a while, but every day, 3-4 times a week, come on. You don't need to do that. It's convenient, but it's robbing your child of their secure future. And if you still are on track and you're doing some of these things, you can make it even better. So remember, number one, check your bank statements for at least the last 3 months. 2, and then when you're looking at that, you're looking at subscriptions and things like that you're paying for that you didn't know you were paying for still, right? Number 2, eating out in Starbucks or Coffee Bean or wherever you get your coffee. Look at how much you're spending a month and see if you can't cut it in half, cut it by a third, get rid of it altogether, depending on what your discipline level is, right? And then number 3, make a meal menu. Write a list when you go grocery shopping and shop to your local ads, and you will save thousands of dollars a year. Look, that's how you can take this money, reallocate it to accounts and places that can secure your child's future, help supplement expenses now and into the future, build up an emergency fund inside an ABLE account if your child's a minor. And even if they are not a minor, you can fortify their ABLE account to $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 so that no emergency is going to get through. You're going to always be able to handle it. And then at the same time, you'll be able to further secure your own retirement and your own future. Sound good? All right. Look, if you need a little bit of help with your situation, you feel kind of like, I don't know if I could do this, set a complimentary consultation right now. Come on. Our calendar link is always in the comments, and we're always ready to help. You got nothing to lose. The consult is free. I guarantee you'll get at least one good idea that you can run with that'll help save money and secure your child's future from now until infinitum. Okay? So look, thank you so much for coming in here. I hope you found this valuable. Again, set a complimentary consultation. If you have questions, put a comment below or send us a private message if you're in Facebook. And hey, look, if you're seeing us for the first time here on YouTube, subscribe. And every time a video pops up, you'll get a little bell that'll let you know that we've got a new video like today. Okay? So thank you so much. This has been Mark Solomon, your financial guide for special needs families, bringing you simple ideas and strategies to help you lower your financial pressures today, further secure your child's future, so that you can get back to what's most important, taking care of your family. Thank you so much for being here. God bless you all. Have a great rest of your day, and we will see you again very soon. Take care. Bye-bye.